PURXCEL, which is a foundational product for us in Africa. It is a cellular cleanse, balance, and build product. And so it's built around the triactive technology of bioavailable glutathione with superoxide dismutase and Aloe Acemannan. Why glutathione? Your body creates billions of cells every day, and every cell requires glutathione to detoxify itself. It strengthens your immune system, increases your mental focus and acuity, your energy levels, your skin health, and we have double-blind, placebo-controlled human studies showing how powerful this ingredient in our PURXCEL is. And because what happens is when your cells get exposed to toxins in the food, in the water, in the air we breathe, in the sun that we're exposed to, in the stress and the heavy exercise or physical stress that we experience, it destroys our cells. And your body has this issue. As you age, your supply of master antioxidants decreases as your exposure to toxins increase. And what happens is, if you can think of the ship, the Titanic, when there's more water coming in than the pumps can remove, that ship is going down. When you are exposed to more toxins and you have a higher toxic load than what your body can get rid of, you enter into a health crisis phase. And that health crisis can be very diverse. These are 78 different diseases that if they are present, there is always a low glutathione level associated with it clinically. And so we like to bring our triactive technology with the SOD as a secondary ingredient. SOD is arguably also the master antioxidant. Actually, some people think it's more the master antioxidant than glutathione. We didn't get into the argument. We just gave you the best bioavailable source of both ingredients. So whether it's from SOD or it's from glutathione, we can deal with the toxification of the body. But there's a number of clinical studies around the SOD that we have as well, including joint health, fertility, physical pain reduction, physical recovery, UV protection, cellulite reduction, eye health, clinical studies in every one of those areas around our actual source of that SOD. The third ingredient is that Aloe Acemannan. That's the active ingredient in aloe. You break an aloe plant, it's hard and crunchy, but by an hour or two, it's all soft and squishy, because what happens is at the time you harvest an aloe plant, an enzyme begins to eat the healing molecule out of it. And so I'm going to skip forward. We've got other supporting ingredients with this product. But the idea is this: if we can support your master antioxidants every day by just taking and going to that cabinet and taking those capsules on a regular basis, what happens is we can give your body the resources it needs to deal with that toxic load, that oxidative stress, and ultimately, we can have an impact on people's health and wellness. And so, as we said, clinical studies behind these key ingredients. I'm just going to mention a couple of them because they're very powerful. Double-blind, placebo-controlled, randomized human study on glutathione. We have competition in the market, and they look and say, how come your product can work so fast within such a short period of time? And that is because we put in the cells bioavailable glutathione that your body can use right away. And people have said to us, that's impossible. The science says you can't absorb glutathione. But you know what? We've got a double-blind, placebo-controlled study right in front of you that reads this. These findings have shown for the very first time that the daily consumption of glutathione supplements was effective at increasing body compartment stores. Very powerful. Glutathione plays important roles in antioxidant defense, in nutrient metabolism and cellular regulation of events, including the gene expression, DNA and protein synthesis, cell proliferation and apoptosis, signal transduction, cytokine production, and immune responses. I want you to know this is the operating system of your cells. And when you can see that glutathione plays the key role at this level, what happens when it's not there? Glutathione deficiency contributes to oxidative stress, which plays a key role in aging. And I want to say, when I talked to the Chairman Jung and the team there to come to Africa, and they said to me, why Africa? We have no plans for Africa. We have no people that can support Africa. Why Africa? My response was because the average life expectancy in Africa is low. It's 53 in Nigeria, where it's closer to 80 over here in the United States. How many feel that's a good thing? No, and I will tell you from the heart of God, 53 is not enough in Nigeria. 62 is not enough in Ghana or South Africa. But this glutathione plays a key role in aging, and the people who live over 100 years old, they're called centenarians. They live over 100 years old around the world. They have a key common biomarker, high levels of glutathione like a young person. And if we can put bioavailable glutathione back into the bodies of these people, I believe we can change not only the quality of life, but by God's grace, perhaps the longevity of life of our people. And that's when they said yes. And that's what we have brought you. And it goes on to say, not only does it deal with those things that lead to aging, but also to pathogenesis of many diseases, including kwashiorkor, seizure, Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, liver disease, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia, HIV, AIDS, cancer, heart attack, stroke, diabetes. I mean, you get done just reading this study, you're going to understand why you want to put that PURXCEL into your body every day, because you're getting that ingredient. The SOD study, also powerful. 21% reduction in stress, 70% improvement in sleep quality, mental performance, 14% increase, physical recovery, 10% increase. But here's a big one. Physical pain reduced by 78.5%. You know, and these are just referring to some of these. These are all PubMed studies. They're out there for every doctor to go look at, you know. And the last ingredients we spoke about was Acemannan. And this is a favorite of mine, that active ingredient of aloe vera. Acemannan has various medicinal properties like osteogenic, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, which accelerate the healing of lesions. Also, Acemannan is known to have antiviral and anti-tumor activities. You know, that is antibacterial and antiviral. And what are we dealing with viral out in the world right now? This is a powerful ingredient for the recovery and balancing of the human health. In vivo, through the activation of the immune response, it was concluded that aloe vera has immense potential as a therapeutic agent. And the last one, Acemannan, considered bioactive polysaccharide of aloe vera, possesses immunoregulation, anti-cancer, antioxidation, wound healing, and bone proliferation promotion, among other activities. And the reason I quote from third-party organizations and people like PubMed and so forth is because, you know, truth is confirmed in the mouth of 2 or 3 credible witnesses. There are many people that say many things about what they have and what they're selling, but you don't have to take our word for it. When you put it in your mouth, you are going to experience the same things as what these seen in these double-blind placebo studies, and you can be confident of that. And, you know, even across the world right now, there is lots of talk about what we can do for different health issues that are plaguing our world. But it is the double-blind, placebo-controlled, randomized human studies that is the gold standard. And that's why we are one of the fastest growing companies in Africa, is because we have products that not only work, but we took the time to make sure we pick the ones that are proven to work. So it is our great products. And we have other products that are coming and emerging. We've got Mila, we've got organic sulfur. We've got different products that we are still, you know, bringing into the market that are wonderful products. But it is these products that make the foundation for what I call our pure business opportunity. So physical and financial is all here with Pure to empower you to live your pure mission that God's put you on this planet for.